what's happening here is it's gonna be a best of 3, first to 75 rooms. If one of them wins, it won't necessarily just end at the best of 3. We'll do another best of 3 if we have to. Because undoubtedly, at least I know for Nitro, if Nitro doesn't win this one, he's gonna want to do it again. So we'll keep going. Runners ready? Countdown. 3, 2, 1. I was hoping it was 10. Go! Sorry. I saw Nitro's go up real fast. Oh, here we go. Are they gonna go diverge at the beginning? Left or right? What's happening here? Smelon straight to the right, Nitro straight to the right. Here we go. Oh, wave beam right off the bat for both players here. Okay, morph. All right, so far this is gonna be exactly the same. I wonder if either of them are gonna take the elevator here, or if they're gonna go straight to the right. All right, so Smelon in the slight lead right now, but a lot can happen. Okay, right into the escape room. Oh, Smelon missing that wall jump. Okay, Nitro getting scammed in the early game, but Smelon gets that lead. Oh, Nitro going for the D-boost. Doesn't quite get it. I don't think 4 damage is gonna be enough to change the route though. So here we go. Okay, right here, we got the pancakes and waivers room. You get a lot of points if you just farm everything up here. There is a secret in the middle that I think Smelon didn't get. I don't think Smelon knows about that secret. So here we go. Both these people, both these players getting the Billy Mays missiles. And so far, I mean, yeah. Side by side. Oh man. All right, Nitro really getting, oh, Nitro's diverging. No. But these are both left doors, so it should be the same. Smelon choosing to deboost down the bottom. Nitro killing the pyro for the extra points. Because this is the first to 75, the points don't actually matter as much. So I think Smelon is kind of playing this a little bit wiser. Nitro doesn't seem like he gets that secret. Okay, here we go. This is one of the original challenging rooms. You gotta do this hitless. You get 4,000 points at the end. Nitro missing that wall jump. Ooh, taking a hit, so misses the hitless. And oh, Smelon also taking a hit, but Nitro kind of in shambles right now. Smelon choosing to farm this pirate a little bit. I don't know why he's doing that, because he's been skipping the secrets. He might not know about the secrets actually, because if you're going with the idea of just skipping all the secrets, then I don't see the reason to shoot that pirate down in the first place. But okay, here we go. We have Smelon entering the room, and we have Nitro. Let's see if the health differential changes the room. No, so far everything's exactly the same. Nitro is healing up at the energy tank. Probably a wise move right now, because you can still tank hits at this early game. We have a difference. We have a divergence. Nitro with that health gave him a different room. Nitro gets speed booster. Nitro gets speed booster. So Smelon's out here with power bombs, which are very useful. But Nitro gets speed booster, has to go through the hellway. And here we go. We're gonna see this divergence. Now this is crazy, because they were following each other for a good 14 rooms or so. Oh my god, Nitro's getting hooked up, but Smelon gets speed booster too. Okay, so Smelon's got power bombs, which is gigantic, but Nitro has full beam combo minus the ice beam, and I don't think ice beam's even that great in this situation. Okay, so let's see if Smelon can get through that door real quick. Okay, so far these rooms won't be too challenging. We're still early on. Smelon is the first to bomb Terizo. It's gonna go ahead and take care of this bomb Terizo as soon as possible. Knows the lineup. Meanwhile, Nitro is just gonna head straight down into that door. Okay, so Nitro's getting some repeat rooms. Misses that secret again. Come on, Nitro, you can get that. Oh, Nitro with the short charge. That's a really good short charge. The short charge to get in this one is really, really tight. It's about as tight as when you see people do like the pre-pillar spark. It might be a little bit tighter than that even. So very good first try short charge for Nitro. Is rewarded with the high jump boots. Smelon already does have that. So right now, we're 21 rooms to 24. Nitro is cooking. Nitro is cooking. Not only is he cooking, he also has the Spazer on top of Smelon. Nice little high five from both of these players. But we have Smelon entering another water room. It's a little tricky to kill these crabs. You really want a the Spazer would actually take care of the crabs a lot better, especially since the wave beam, it's a little finicky. Like it can miss stuff. We've definitely died because the wave beam doesn't quite hit. So Smelon first to charge. Now in a game where you're trying to get to 75 rooms as fast as possible, you actually don't want charge because you're not really gonna run out of time. So the concern that you have is actually fighting these bosses, and if you fight these bosses, you're gonna actually waste so much time compared to your opponent if they don't have to do the same thing. But either way, we have Smelon heading over. It's definitely looking in favor for Nitro right now, but a lot can happen. There's a lot that can definitely happen right now. Okay, all right, okay, so Nitro finally hitting that BT. Smelon with the Spore Spawn fight. Now, this one's a little bit tricky. Oh, Smelon might not know quite how to do this fight well because you can see he's kind of morphing in that corner, which is totally fine. That's generally considered like the safe spot to be in. But given the fact that he's gonna have to do multiple charge shots to fight Spore Spawn, it's sketchy where the spore might kind of like open his mouth, so he might get into a bad situation, and this fight is not going to be that quick because his beam isn't as good as Nitro's. Nitro with the full beam combo, room 34, now room 35 is actually on fire right now. Keep in mind, Smelon is definitely at kind of a disadvantage here. So sorry, Smelon believers here, but oh my god, Nitro has to get through this room. Without a power bomb, it's a little bit tricky. You have to oh, no, Nitro! Nitro, no! He just had to take that safely. He's got such a lead. All right, room 36, we're restarting. Nitro's going, we're doing the exact same seed, so if Nitro can remember how it started off, maybe he can go the same way. What he needs to remember now is that refill gave him a much better seed. There was that one refill that completely changed the divergence and that completely changed the path of the seed for both of them. So if Nitro does everything right the same way and gets the energy refill, he's going to be on track to have the same good seed that he did before. But if that doesn't happen and he screws up or just forgets that, he's gonna go on this path where Smelon is, where he gets that early charge and gets the Spore Spawn. All right, so here we go. We got Nitro coming back. And we got Smelon going ahead. We're gonna switch the audio over to Smelon because he is currently the one in the lead. Falling asleep to this Spore Spawn music. Smelon's been at this fight for like 15 years now. Nitro's about to like come back. All right, so we have Smelon heading over. Is he gonna grab this reserve? Is he grabbing the reserve? He's going for it. Okay. In a race to 20, oh, he's struggling here. Smelon's struggling. So Smelon, I don't know if he quite knows this, but one little tech that you can make it, if you keep spinning and you hit the little sandfall, what happens very often is you kind of get pushed down and you can't reach the top. The best way to approach landing on that platform is after you do your jump, you press shot, and the shot or angle will actually stop your horizontal momentum from going to the right. So for those of you who saw Smelon struggle there, what he should have done is maybe just run to the right, and then as he's floating to the right, he just shoots and then breaks that. Smelon's having some serious trouble breaking. Okay, he's given up. He's decided, I'm wasting too much time here. Let's continue on. And yeah, here we go. We got Nitro going. Now Nitro and Smelon both did not get the damages in this room. So if Nitro exits this room with a lot of health, it's possible he won't go on that same good seed path that he did on the last time. We'll see exactly how this works out, but yeah, what Smelon, what Nitro really wants to see is a health refill thing where he gets his full health. This is it. This is the one. Nitro took this health refill and he went on a much better path than Smelon did. But that being said, Smelon is in room 31, entering right now. Did Nitro exit the same way? Yes, that's speed booster. Okay, Smelon is in a tricky spot, has to get through. Yeah, okay. As long as he clears that first hopper and he morphs there, he should be fine. Is there any trick to breaking free? How you want to break free in that room is basically, if you know how to do the CWJ scam where you're doing a first frame wall jump, you want to try to repeatedly do these first frame wall jumps to get out. That's kind of like how you escape, and it's not easy, but if you just do really, really fast wall jumps where you're jumping off as soon as you're jumping like almost immediately upon like pressing left or right, that's probably the best way to break free. Just do it repeatedly. All right, so Smelon taking a little bit of damage. It is gonna get the secret. We're definitely at a point that I think Smelon has kind of diverged enough in the rooms where I don't think he could take the same path at this point that he's remembered. But that being said, he's in room 36. Now, Nitro was very far ahead when this all happened. Oh, nice spark across create a hallway. Oh, Nitro has definitely diverged at this point because he didn't get charged this early. So I don't know what happened here, but that's not good. This is not what Nitro wants to see. He was on such a good path before, but now he's kind of like completely diverged. He's in completely new territory now. All right, here we go. Smelon tried to refill there, but actually has max health, I believe. E-tanks in arcade only give you 50 health, so 149 looks about accurate. That's so dangerous. Oh my God, Smelon. That pancake, if he touches those pancakes, they do so much damage. He would absolutely die from touching that guy. I think, in my opinion, the best way to approach that room that Smelon just did is to just spin jump along the right wall, and then you'll land on the right platform safely. You won't get hit by a pancake. Oh, Nitro ending up fighting Kraid. This seed is definitely a little bit slower. Kraid is not too hard of a boss, but it's very difficult to get a quick kill with only 8 missiles. Nitro's gonna have to do some sort of charge shot into multiple missile Kraid quick kill if he wants a chance at even getting this. That was a little spooky for Smelon. Alright, so Nitro just tries to get as much damage as he can, forgoes the Kraid quick kill. That's okay, we're racing to 75. He doesn't need the extra time, most likely. And Smelon opting not to grab the Billy Mays missiles. Oh my goodness. Now, Smelon is a KPDR runner and a Hundo runner. This is not going to be an easy fight for him. Phantoon currently is doing 120 damage. No fast for Smelon. Oh God, Smelon. Okay, this is a slow. Slow is really bad for Phantoon because you have to deal with weird flames and you have to be under him. Oh, Smelon, no! Oh, is this the end for Smelon? Smelon cannot take any more hits. Is the mid coming? Oh my God, he lives. Okay, Smelon gets the enrage. Smelon gets the enrage. It's very important to know that Smelon does have 1 missile. If you don't have a missile, you get into this weird situation because you'll break the flames from Phantoon's eyes, but you won't actually be able to actually be able to make him like kind of stay on the screen, if that makes sense. Okay, that's 3 flames from Phantoon. Now we'll see what pattern he gets, but it's probably another mid. That's a triple flame. That's a good pattern. Good pattern for Smelon. Okay. Smelon has enough to take 1 more hit. He got enough health where he can take 1 more hit. Will he get another mid here? No, it's a slow. That might have been a saving grace for Smelon because he was kind of in a bad spot. Oh, this is, oh no, Smelon! Break the grid! Smelon, take off your wave! If Smelon has wave equipped, he could die. Oh my God, it's so close. He might be able to do this. He has no missiles. He needs to get some missiles. Okay, there we go. He got, that's good. Oh my God, Smelon gets through the Phantoon fight. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. Unbelievable. Okay, good job, Smelon. Wow. Nitro, are you watching? Nitro, are you watching? Your buddy just clutched it out. Okay, so E-Tank room, he's turning around. Nitro's cooking up. He's catching up with 36 rooms, but yeah, this has been a tough one so far for Smelon. 25 more rooms to go. 25 more rooms to go. Charge room. He already has charge. He doesn't need to grab the charge beam. Smelon's going to charge because you go to this room, you think of charge, and he's choosing the left. Maybe he just wants the left door. He's not going to be getting Phantoon again anytime soon. Nice short charge again for Nitro. And Smelon picking up this free E-Tank. Ooh, Smelon's really doing well right now. Meanwhile, we have Nitro getting through this pirate room. Okay, this is a tough room. Now here something I want to point out. Smelon and Nitro were both in the randomizer league. They're both very strong rando runners. So this room is not unfamiliar to either of them. So as you can see, they both know how to get through this room. But that being said, it's still not trivial. But I think if Smelon knows the situation, Nitro getting Fantoon. It's Nitro's turn to clutch it out on Fantoon in room 42. So here we go. Smelon taking this pretty conservatively. Don't hit that bug, Smelon. Please don't hit that bug. Oh my god. The lag, if you use the power bomb there, can sometimes mess you up when you get to that bug. So I think he almost died there. Come on, Nitro! Nitro, no! Nitro, you need to turn off high jump. Nitro has high jump. Okay, he's got speed booster. Speed booster is what I mean. That jump almost didn't work because of the speed booster. Nitro might be in some big trouble here. Smelon does not have power bombs to deal with this. Now, there's a crab coming up soon. There's a crab that's gonna fall on, that's gonna potentially fall on... No! Nitro with the bad luck. There's a crab coming right here. Okay, Smelon's good. There is RNG if Fantoon disappears off screen, because he may just spawn in the bottom left or bottom right corner. You're not safe in those situations, so you have to just kind of pray he doesn't, and he chose to do that for Nitro, so that's gonna make Nitro really salty, and if Smelon wins this match, I'm sure he's gonna be mad about that. Thank you, Bell. All right, here we go. These are very doable rooms. Smelon only has 15 rooms to take match 1. Nitro's restarting. Smelon choosing to go to the right door. You could maybe make an argument to go to the top doors because they're probably a little bit less dangerous. Smelon still doesn't have Spazer, but I think he's aggressively taking the left doors because they're a little bit safer. No! The hopper! The hopper! That's the problem. That's the problem when you only have Wave Beam and you don't have Spazer on top of that. Because you don't have the damage to take care of some of these units that can actually one-shot you. If Smelon had a Spazer Beam with that Wave Beam, he would have been able to take out that hopper. Now, unfortunately, Smelon's not going to be able to retrace his steps completely at this point. There's so much divergence that probably happened. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, there are dangerous doors regardless of where you go, Idle. But, you know, the right door at that point, I'm not sure if it's been 32 rooms. I think that's the logic. Within 32 rooms is roughly when you, I think is when the room goes back into the pool. Smelon is going up. That's interesting. Okay, so Smelon's just like, screw it, we're gonna mess around with this. Nitro is, you can see with room 12, he's kind of doing the same thing that he did before. I think Nitro knows that seed that he had before isn't a good spot, so he's trying to go down that same path if he can. I'm not quite sure what made him diverge from that previous seed where he got that later. He didn't get that charge. Nitro is really struggling with these wall jumps right now. All right, a quick Billy Mays for Smelon. That's definitely good. All right, right into that bomb chorizo for Smelon. Now, there's a few things to note. In a race to 75, I actually think you don't want to be seeing bombs. And the reason you don't want to be seeing bombs is bombs actually unlocks charge. So in a race to 75, bosses are quite bad. And I think that if you can delay bombs as late as possible, thereby delaying charge, that might be the way to go. So, you know, if I were Smelon and I saw that path, I might consider not doing that same room in that order again. I might not take that left path anymore. Oh, thank you, Valandros. I will go ahead and fix that right now. Starting soon, gone. There we go. All right, so we got high jump for Smelon. Now, movement-wise, that's gonna be really nice. Let's see if Nitro grabs a secret. He always yells at me about it. Okay, you guys saw that? 1,000 secret. It's a good one. None of the top runners ever remember it. So, good job, Nitro. He's always yelling at me when I don't get that secret right there. Oh, Nitro just took a hit from that bug. That's not good. Okay. I think he kind of was on autopilot mode, thinking that he would have to grab the smooth secret, and then kind of realized like, oh, I don't have to do that, and got hit by the bug. Okay, so even though Smelon did get that bomb, Smelon, oh, he does have high jump, so it's easy to get them. Smelon has a very strong beam combo right now. He's got the Spazer wave combo. That's my favorite combo early game. Ice kind of introduces some bad rooms. In particular, something that comes to mind is from the bottom up, if you take an up door, the Meridia room that requires freezing a fish to jump off of. That is unlocked with ice. You get, in general, ice kind of makes rooms a little bit worse because you can't kill units for points. But that being said, in a race format like this, ice is probably fine because you're not really worried about getting those extra points. Okay, so all that being said, Smelon has started here, but Nitro is the one in the lead, so we'll switch the audio over to Nitro real quick. Oh, we got the same music going on for both. Nitro, room 27. Now, Smelon just picking up charge, room 20. And has the charge beam. So, Nitro picking up speed booster. Speed, I think for the most part, actually introduces pretty good rooms. Notable ones in my head include like Frog Speedway, where you literally just speed boost through the room and it's just free. It refills all your power bombs. I don't really think there are any bad speed rooms. The other big thing is there is a really bad room. Oh, Smelon's gonna be in trouble. He has to do bombs only for here. It should be fine. He should be able to get through this, but with 99 HP, the front part of the gauntlet, he's going to the front right now. Oh, you don't want to take any damage here because the front part of this gauntlet is so dangerous. It's so slow because you have to roll under, break a block, and then you have to roll under, break another block. Okay, Nitro in a little bit of a dangerous room. At this speed, it's probably okay. Closes the gate because in this room, those crabs, almost all of them just move no matter if they're off screen or not. So they will catch up to you. So yeah, you'll see Smelon, he's gonna lay a bomb here, wait for the cycle of this acid. And then if he's really brave, he'll stay here. I think he's gonna die. Oh, he didn't die. That was a quick jump out of there. If you don't jump out of there quickly, you will die to the acid. It's quite difficult. Nitro is gonna showcase 2 missiles, 1 super. Very quick way to kill Bomb Torizo. All right, okay, so we have Nitro entering another free room. Wreck ship rooms are one of the reasons you don't want to fight Fantoon early. Typically, is the wreck ship rooms are really dangerous when the lights are on, basically, and that only happens with Fantoon. And Smelon getting another Fantoon fight. Okay, so Fantoon is currently hitting for 80 damage. You look at the tens number 26, right? And basically, you do 20 times 2 because it's room 26. If it was room 36, it would be 20 times 3. And then you add 40 because that's the base damage of Fantoon. And so, okay, so Smelon decided not to shoot Fantoon in the eye there because what would likely happen is he turns around and clocks him in the face and goes for the quick and rage. This is definitely the approach to do it in arcade. So yeah, Fantoon with base 40 damage. Plus 20 for every 10 rooms that you get. So right now he's hitting for 80. That means that if Smelon takes 2 hits without gaining any health, he will die. And with that extra super missile, if he can keep picking up random super missiles, he should be able to get through this fight. But he is at the mercy of some flame pattern RNG. That's a super that he really wants to grab. Okay, nice. He got the super. Nice. Okay, so another enrage. And now Fantoon only has to get like 4 more missiles than Fantoon to take care of him. But that being said, it's just another slow room. It's really dangerous, but it's just so slow. He's only on room 26. Nitro is just flying through room 47 right now. But, you know, we've seen it all. We've seen it all. Smelon was cooking up a really close victory and ended up dying here. So here we go. I think Smelon will be able to do this. Just a quick Doppler, and there we go. Clean, damageless for Smelon. The guy doesn't even run Fantoon first categories. He does not play Fantoon first. Nitro has more experience doing Fantoon first. So here we go. Smelon showing some serious skill right here. All right, Nitro. Room 50, 25 more rooms to go for the first victory. Okay, is choosing to go to the right side. One of the really annoying things about this room is those screes. You really don't want to get hit by anything. And when you kill those screes, the little pebbles drop. So it's always a little bit spooky when you kind of go to the right. Oh, they're both in the same room, same time. The difference though, Nitro does have a power bomb. So if he wants to, the time to use the power bomb going from this side would have been in the very beginning for Nitro. But both these players know how to get through this room with just bombs. Smelon going a little bit faster for sure. Really kicking up the time. Look at the speed that Nitro's in. Now Smelon doesn't have ice, so he can't freeze the yapping Moz that could potentially grab him. That's the difference. Nitro can freeze him. It's a lot safer. Nitro looks like he doesn't have high jump right now, so that could also mess him up a little bit. But here we go. Smelon getting through. Nitro's gonna have to wait for this extra cycle right here. And there we go. Smelon kind of, you know, Nitro's in the lead right now, but Smelon's kind of styling on him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Smelon, you gotta be a little bit careful. Now there's crabs coming at you. Sometimes the Spazer wave is a little jank. Yeah, okay, you saw that jump right there. He got scared. You can definitely miss the shots and not kill them fast enough. So gotta be a little bit careful. Nice spark for Nitro. Nitro's really good at that spark. Ooh, Smelon with the room 32 Varia. Okay, so this room is fine, but Varia can give you some really crappy rooms, and in a race to 75, you just don't want to see this item at all. It does make like Fantoon much easier, but I mean, Smelon already fought Fantoon recently, so he's not getting that anytime soon. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, that was smart. Look at that pseudo screw that Smelon used to actually break the. Okay, well, yeah. I'm sorry, Smelon. Well, he had enough of that seed. That was unfortunate. The Ridley at room 30 something. That's not what Smelon just decided. I'm not gonna waste my time. His beam was decent, but yeah, it's just. Oh, that's not a good seed. Not in this first form. Meanwhile, Nitro's cooking up. Room 59, looking to take this first dub. But we've seen what happens in these. We've seen what happens when someone gets to room 60. Nitro is low. Wait, Nitro is low on time. Wait, this might be exactly what he needed. 27 seconds. This actually, he does need this. But does he know how to deal with the top left pattern? He does. Okay, that's the most challenging part of V2N. That top left pattern. Every other pattern, as long as you just are standing still when V2N appears, you can just morph and you're safe. The top left pattern is the most dangerous. So right here, just morph. The top left pattern, you need to hop forward. Can you do it again? Nice. Excellent. Well played. That's kind of the strategy. Just make sure that you get spawned right here. When V2N spawns, you're standing up. And yeah, once you get V2N down to the 50% checkpoint, and he's not in a spit, so he can still spit. V2N is under 50, but can still spit here. Okay, now that it's officially another non-spit pattern, he will no longer spit. Nitro is safe. He just stands here. All he has to do is just throw some charge shots. Unless he walks forward, he won't die. So Nitro is going to get out of this room with some extra points, with some extra time, because he had 9,300, so he hit the 10K threshold. So that's gonna give him another 30 seconds because we're at room 60. And can Nitro do it? Can Nitro in 14 rooms? Can he get to room 75 to finish off this match, or finish off this game? All right, Nitro kind of wants to go through this room a little bit quicker. The thing is, you have to watch out for the bugs. You get the B-toms distract you. The B-toms distract you, but this nice D-boost to get through it. The B-toms distract you, but the bugs end up killing you because as you're distracted by the B-toms, the bug sneaks up from behind you and hits you, and they will probably one-shot you at this point. But okay, so another 30 seconds for Nitro, and he's at 1 minute and 6 seconds with 10 more rooms to go. Another challenging room. This does not, okay, so here we go. Nitro lays the powerbomb, skips the entire cycle right there. So let's see if he lays another powerbomb. He'll probably lay a powerbomb right here. No, he's choosing not to. He's gonna go straight. He should have enough time to do 10 more rooms, but you never really know. If you get constantly, you get rooms like this, you might actually time out. Oh, Nitro's, oh, and please don't run forward too fast. Yes, okay, that bug on the ground, you have to make sure it doesn't hit you. If it hits you, game over, you're done. Okay, this is another free room for Nitro. He doesn't have much time. That gauntlet room takes so much time. 33 seconds left. Nitro, I don't think he has high jump. If you don't have high jump, oh, he's YOLOing through! The madman! Oh God, the pirate! Okay, he's good, he's good, he's good. I can't believe he YOLOed through right there. That's either he was either like, no, Nitro, no! I can't believe it! Nitro, you can't! Room 69? Nice! Alright, we're switching over Smelon's audio. Here we go. Smelon with the charge beam. Is that 19 charge beam is not what he wants. You really want to see that delayed as long as possible. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Both of these players getting to room 66X essentially and don't make it. Nitro was so close, room 69. He had the time to get through. Obviously, if Nitro gets some bad rooms, there's a possibility you could time out. But he kind of had that in the bag. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, all that being said, Nitro seems to have a game plan for the seed. I haven't been able to catch close enough attention to see if Smelon has kind of been tracking what's going on with the seed, but I think Nitro has the seed sort of solved, at least up to like room like 15 or so. I know Smelon has experimented with going up the morph elevator, so we'll see if like the divergence kind of pays off. Let's see if I think Smelon's just trying to, for the most part, like naturally get to room 75 without thinking too much about it. Whereas Nitro is clearly like, I gotta like kind of find that seed that I had before. Oh, Smelon, get out of there. I've never seen anybody do that. He rolled under the spikes. All right, you know, that being said, Smelon in room 30 has full beam combo again, so perhaps Smelon actually did find something that works out for him. And if he happened to just kind of run into this full beam combo, perhaps he has memorized that pattern. So we'll see. Nitro once again in the metal pirate room, sorry, the Turian escape room. Took a hit, so no damages here. And is being extra careful. At room 12, you can just moonfall, and you should be able to clear that pirate that's shooting lasers at you. Beyond room 10, I think it's a little iffy, so Nitro took it safe. That's kind of like the default option. You jump down, you wall jump, and let the pirate shoot, because you do trigger him. So Nitro clearly took a hit there on purpose. 55 and is refilling here. This is the path that he took to get that really good seed that he was really kind of getting ahead on. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like Nitro has pretty much everything memorized up to this point on. So we'll see if how he approaches this. Perhaps how Nitro left that room with a certain amount of health created some divergence on what he did in the first few runs. So yeah, Nitro's kind of taking some hits here. I don't know if it's on purpose. I think he's trying to... Okay, so this must be intentional is my guess. I imagine falling into the Vile Plume. Yeah, okay, so he's damage boosting. He's damage boosting. Alright, so Smelon has to get this quick drop. Does not get the quick drop. Smelon, you're a hundo runner? Come on, I know you know how to do that. I'm sure he's a little bit ashamed of himself. Okay, Nitro, I think, has seen these rooms in the past, so... we'll see if he can catch up with his seed reading abilities compared to Smelon. Alright, so I think Nitro is on the path that he was before. This does look very familiar. Smelon still does not have speed booster, which is fine. We're only going to room 75. It's not as big of a deal. Oh, that crab. If you go into that room and you stop on a dime, sometimes that just spells the death of you. But Smelon does have the full beam combo, which is absolutely gigantic in this situation. Oh, Nitro's struggling a little bit here to get that short charge. Alright, nice. Gets it. Now, it's an interesting thing. Smelon does have a lot of missiles. An optimization you could do if you're wondering how to kill these Turian escape pirates, I think 6 beam shots will kill them if you have full PRKD beam. 3 missiles will kill them, and if you have PRKD beam, you could do 1 beam shot plus 2 missiles. You could also do 1 charge shot on 1 missile to kill them. So that's a little optimization you could do. Smelon laying that power bomb is going to try to scam the cleanser here. Gets the cleanser by multi-killing the Garudas. So even though he didn't kill everything on the screen, he still got the cleanser. It's a little exploit. I think it's a pretty neat one. Alright, so Smelon has to make sure he clips the wings off of these key hunters, because that one in the back was swooping in. It could have been really dangerous. Alright, so here we go. Once again, Smelon does not have speed booster. So he needs to just go, and he's got a bomb jump at the end. This room really sucks. So, oh, don't want to fall on the acid. Smelon's gonna have to bomb jump up here. I don't think he knows how to double bomb jump. It's definitely not an easy trick. I would argue to say that very few people actually can do it consistently, because it's kind of only relevance is, I would say the biggest relevance that you'll see this in is high level PRKD, where you choose to keep your blue suit out of Dragon. So that's kind of the main reason you'd see a double IBJ, at least in the kind of more popular runs, and only a few people actually do that. It's pretty big in ROM hacks. Okay, there we go. I don't know how many ROM hacks either of these players have played, but yes, the double IBJ is definitely, at least for vanilla speedrunning, it's not super relevant. Okay, so Smelon is just moonfalling straight down, is not going to go for the cleanser here, because he does not have speed booster. Alright, here we go. Smelon grabbing that little secret. Finally gets the high jump, but still no speed for Smelon still. Okay, I think Nitro figured out this seed all the way up to this point. This is where he died on the original seed. Oh, this is not good. Please, just oh god, Nitro. Oh god, Nitro. I'm watching Nitro here. This is a very it's a very important moment. What Nitro needs to do is just stand on. You don't want to like zigzag too much. You want to make sure that you wait for them to kind of come at you, and then you have them hop to your left. So you want to be as far away from them as you want them to hop away from you and then shoot them. It's a little tricky, but yeah, that was Nitro definitely having some issues in that room, but gets through it. Is on room 37. We have Smelon going down the pirate shaft. The thing is, if those little gray gamers hit you, it's usually fine. They don't hurt you that much. The red pirates will KO you though. Nitro, room 39, Batoon, E-Tank Hall. He is going to have to maybe consider picking up some points, because this time is not good. This is not a good amount of time for him, and given that Nitro got into time trouble in the last run in room 69, he might get into that situation again here. So it's not the room that you want to see. If Nitro remembers this same seed all the way up to this point, he's going to maybe want to consider taking a slightly different path, a different door, to avoid that room. Nitro has to go through this room. Don't want to be deboosting here probably. It might hurt a little bit too much. But doesn't have any power bombs, so needs to pick up the power bombs. Nitro, or Smelon, does not have speed booster, so we'll have to do this the PRKD route, where he's just jumping across. Yeah, okay. Fun fact, you can missile those rippers. 2 missiles kill them, and they have a high chance of dropping a super, but because they don't have because Smelon has no supers, it's dropping a big health right there. Plasma Beam room 60. Plasma Beam room 60. One of the big reasons why this room is also really good is all these pirates are worth 1k each. So you actually get a lot of points. Smelon does not have Smelon has high jump. Smelon does have high jump, so this is, I don't know if you can wall jump on this side. You might be able to, but I want to say the lip sticks out a little bit longer. It could just be something that we're just not used to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does, but this room is the same as the worst room in the game, wall jump. Oh man, room 60 with plasma. Nitro getting another bad room. Smelon picking up the speed booster. I think Smelon is going to take this one. Now, I say that, and I could absolutely curse him, because we saw Nitro lose at room 69. Oh, this is a bad room. This is a bad room. Smelon needs to not take... The waver's gonna hit him. The waver's gonna hit him. Oh my god, he dodges the waivers. He dodges the waivers. I think he could take a hit from the fire plea. You want to take this really slowly, Smelon. Be really careful here. The spikes do 60. The spikes still hurt, but the fire fleas might kill you. So you can't mess with that. Okay, so Smelon's gotta watch out for that crab, because at this speed, this crab might actually fall to the ground. So if he jumps up there and doesn't upshot, okay, so that it looks like the crab was gonna gap skip, so it would have been fine. But sometimes that crab will actually come down straight at you. But with the plasma beam, it seems like Smelon was gonna be completely fine. So we have Nitro. Nitro is doing well, but with 1 minute and 13 seconds on the clock, this is not looking good. Oh, Smelon with another Spore Spawn fight. He should be able to do this. Smelon, you really just need to know the crouch in the bottom left corner strat. It's really good. Okay, that being said, Smelon, he could take off Wave Beam to guarantee the hit because then your shot gets really small. And Ice plus, oh, he's doing it. He's doing this. Yes, yes. So this, you will just hit him. Look how thin the beam is. You don't have to weave the shot in the center. Ice plus plasma is enough. If you don't have ice on, you might not get it. Okay, so nice, smart refill from Smelon. He's playing this so well. He's playing this so well. Okay, take this, gotta take this a little bit carefully. He's got space jump. He's got space jump. And he has the spark. Is he gonna go for the smooth? Okay, he's not gonna do that. Oh, Nitro. Oh, Nitro has this problem where, because he doesn't want to take that room quickly, but he just has to go because he only has 30 seconds left. Not only that, but Smelon is at room 67. At this point, Nitro needs, I think he just needs to play in a way where he doesn't want to like, he doesn't want to time out, but he kind of has to rely. Nitro taking the death right there. Now, the thing is, he kind of needed Smelon to die anyway, so it might not be the worst death, but we're about to find out. Just 6 more rooms. Just 6 more rooms. Can Smelon do it and prove the Nitro friends wrong? Can he do it? Okay, with the space jump, this room is free. That's a reserve room. He doesn't need to take that room. All right, here we go. One more room. One more room. It's bowling! Hurry, Smelon! Hurry! He gets bowling for room 74. Oh my gosh. Now, he's got the time. He's got the time. So I think he's gonna be able to do this. The upset from game 1. Nitro, 13th seed, or rank 13 on the leaderboard, taking on Smelon in game 1. It's not over. Smelon has to walk through the door. Maybe his game crashes. It's not official until he gets through. And he does it. GG, Smelon. Game 1 to Smelon. Nitro sees the victory, gives up, and here we go. We have Smelon up 1 game in this best of 3. GG. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Countdown 10. Bam. And we're off. Looks like Nitro stream is a little bit ahead, but that's fine. All right, we got audio on Smelon, winner of game 1. Will they go for the CWJ? No. No CWJ here. They'll probably do it during a BT fight or something. Oh. This is how you do. Oh, Smelon with the tech! Smelon with the tech! He ran through and he jumped down. If you jump, you won't, he might have, with the run speed that he had, he probably would have been fine. But if you jump, spin jump, and you kind of enter the door through the bottom, you're usually good. Now, this is kind of the mark of a really strong arcade player. These, if you could deal with these pancakes really quickly, I feel like that is important because you get the room a lot early on. Okay, so here we go. Any divergence off the bat? No. Both players heading right, both players going to morph. Let's see if Smelon tries to be a little cheeky and goes back up the elevator, or if they both just take the same path. Wow, 39k on Smelon. Oh, Nitro's in shambles right now, guys. Nitro in shambles. 3 minutes still on the Gamba. Here we go. Nice smooth from Smelon. We're gonna get the smooth from Nitro too. All right, both players taking the same path right now. There's little room for divergence. I think even if you take a spike hit here, oh, Nitro's choosing to deboost off that. Oh, Okay, so with that amount of damage, I wonder if this is gonna change anything. Yes, we have divergence. I mean, Nitro, I think currently has a better path because right now, I mean, Smelon's getting PBs out of this, but this room is pretty darn slow. So here we go. I mean, if Nitro has been watching Smelon here, I think Nitro's gonna take more damage in the coming up rooms because right now he's kind of cooking. He's kind of cooking. Nitro wants to keep track of where Smelon is. Both have high jump now. Okay. Because like, let's say Smelon gets like speed booster or like wave right here. I think Nitro might want to consider not taking that damage next time. Oh, so here we go. Wave beam. So even though Smelon had to do the slow room, he got wave beam right away off of this. Now, obviously if Nitro gets wave beam here or another good item, E-Tank, then it's gonna keep him in favor for not doing the same thing again. Or doing the same thing that he just did. So space jump, honestly, it's a pretty crappy item. The main reason why it's bad is it opens up X-ray hall, and X-ray hall is just like, it's definitely one of the harder rooms to get across. I think space jump has more value when you actually have various suit because it will bail you out in several rooms. But this is not the kind of situation where you want an early space jump. It just introduces a bad room, a bad and slow room. But okay, we have Smelon flying across the X-ray hall. We got that new Cot Power music. Meanwhile, we have Nitro taking care of Bomb Chorizo. Now here's another thing. Smelon still has not fought BT. And that means that if he's not getting bombs, that actually means it's delaying the charge. And if you're delaying the charge, that means you're delaying bosses, which are definitely not what you want to see in a race to 75. So yeah, I mean, right now, in terms of like who's kind of progressing through the seed faster, it's definitely Smelon. Now, Smelon does get grapple. That can introduce some kind of more difficult rooms. I think grapple in this mode is probably not that good because it's good in just like an endless time. Now here, that's the problem with space jump. Oh no. It's grapple. Now this is why grapple's not good in this mode because, well, first of all, this room is never good, this is one of the bad things about grapple. He should be able to survive a waiver hit. It's too early in the game. The problem with grapple though is in regular time attack, you can get your time refunded by the grapple jumps in a lot of the rooms. But in this mode, you don't want to trade time for points because you just want to get through room 75 as fast as possible. This room is great if you YOLO, yeah. Okay, so that being said, Smelon, with this beam, he's definitely in a good spot. Nitro is grabbing this reserve. I think that's probably a smart play. It seems like there's been some kind of unfortunate deaths heading into room 75, but Smelon completely decked out at this point. He's got a really good beam. Does he have wave? He does have wave. So he's got beam and speed. Now the one thing that Nitro has that Smelon does not is that reserve. And we have seen just spontaneous deaths happen. So this is just not a good room. Does Nitro have speed booster? Oh god, Nitro taking some random. Okay, but Nitro does have space jump. So I guess this is a room where space jump is going to be helpful. Especially if you don't have access to that double IBJ. Okay, and we got some power bombs. So Smelon finally hitting bombs. Now, that being said, even though the point I made about charge is kind of something I mentioned earlier, it is okay in this situation because Nitro still hasn't gotten charge. So the players are not kind of at risk of losing time to a boss necessarily. So we're in a decent spot so far. Both players are in a completely decent spot, but the edge definitely goes to Smelon due to the much stronger loadout. Now that can all change, obviously. Smelon finds charge, Smelon hits Fantoon. It could be a reload, it could be a restart. But if Smelon could possibly remember the path that he took, I think that one bad room that he got, which is effectively the criteria power bombs with the seahorses, I think it's worth going down that path given how strong his seed has been so far. It's been a really good seed and he still doesn't have charge. It's kind of what you want to see, honestly. Yeah, so Smelon was, you fall in that ocean, oh my god, it's so bad. You have to just, the shame of going all the way back to the left. Okay, so Nitro pieces out of that room. And this is not that great of a room, but I mean, Smelon's so well equipped, I think it's okay. Now Nitro just picked up Wave Beam. So Nitro's equipment is kind of coming online a little bit here. He still wants that speed booster, but at least this beam is actually like acceptable. So he's got the ice, he's got the, oh, Nitro pulling off some good tech. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Nitro, this is something he talked about. The clipping, you don't actually have to clip all the way. You can tap jump, barely clip into it, and then just go back down and take the left or right doors. So that's apparently a little bit faster than if you just clip all the way through. So that's some tech that Nitro introduced right there. I think I still would have liked taking the up door there, but yeah, that's definitely some tech. Keep that noted. Yes, the clip. It was he tapped the jump. He didn't clip all the way through, and it was on purpose. It's something that he was telling me I should look into. So it's the good arcade tech that you're seeing. Unique arcade tech. All right, so fortunately, like this room could be pretty annoying. Like Nitro would have to maybe consider dropping a power bomb in this room if he had to, but with the wave that he picked up, it's definitely a lot better now. You're really in trouble if you just keep going through a bunch of rooms and you keep that P shot. That gets really bad because some of the rooms you have to go so slow. That's the problem with grapple. This is the problem with grapple. You get Dragon. I think Smelon is toast here. I think Smelon is toast. He does not have enough health to do a grapple kill on Dragon. He'd have to get some charge shots off. And he doesn't have all the turrets dead because he doesn't have enough missiles to take care of it. So Smelon's in a horrible situation right now. If he can get through this, he cannot get through it. It's too difficult. That's the problem with grapple. It's unfortunate. Grapple can hook you up, but in this situation, in a race to 75, you do not really want to see grapple beam. It's not good. So we are going to switch the audio over to Nitro. Nitro, it's blinding. He is in room 51, slow and steady, wins the race. Or will he? Nitro did pick up the reserve earlier. Smelon just taking an instant death. I didn't quite see what happened right there, but that didn't work out very well for him. Died in room 2. That's how you know you're a seasoned arcade veteran, when you die in room 2. Only true arcade runners die. Oh, the crab, yes, okay, yeah. You can make the crab, he didn't make it that time. Nitro, be careful, Nitro. Nitro does not have to be rushing things. He's got a lot of time this time. But he does have 20 more rooms to go. This is a dangerous room. His reserve can be blown. Nitro should probably lay the power bomb here. This area that Nitro's in right now is probably the most dangerous. And this one, if you're antsy, oh god! He did not have to risk that. I don't think he should have risked that at room 55 when Smelon has to restart. You can just wait for the boulder to hit the right and then get through. It's not what you would do in a PB, like to get a PB. But I think that's maybe what Nitro should have done in this situation. But he gets through it, so who am I to criticize? Alright, Nitro, room 58. Smelon getting through this Key Hunter room pre-mote. Okay. Does he want the secret? He does want the secret, okay. I wonder why he was going for the secret there. Okay, so Nitro getting through these bombs. Now these little Zeelas, you have to be a little bit careful. They can definitely, if you kind of mess up the bombs, the Zeelas can just kind of hit you when you're coming out. Let's see if Nitro chooses to get the spark up here. He's going for the smooth. The power bombs are always nice. Even when you only have a few rooms left, the power bombs can bail you out here. And he is going to get this spark. Meanwhile, we have Smelon once again entering this bad room. Nitro taking the up door. He's facing left, but I don't think you can get a Metroid room at this stage. I think you might need the super. That being said, that's always good practice to jump up. Facing left. Oh my god, his reserve was in danger right there. Doesn't get the pit list, but that's probably fine. I don't think the 2,000 points is going to matter enough here. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Be careful. Nitro, there's more crabs coming. Just close the gate. just close the gate and stay behind it. Nitro, no! Okay, the reserve is gone. The reserve is gone. It's room 65. It's room 65. He should take his time here. There is a global crab on the left coming. Okay, Nitro just wants to get out of there as fast as possible. This room is a little dangerous. This room is a little dangerous, and Nitro does not like to do this room with high jump. Okay, so he cannot miss a wall jump here. He doesn't want to miss this wall jump because those, okay, the lasers. And I think Nitro's gonna probably take it easier and maybe just kill these guys. Yeah, okay. So killing these guys is mostly time neutral at this stage. I don't like wasting my time and just like killing them, but it doesn't, because you get 1,000 points out of it, it's like mostly time neutral. So Nitro's taking his sweet time here, and he's got 3 missiles. Nice, he's got 3 missiles to take care of that Turian pirate. He wants, is he just gonna lay a power bomb? I think he'll just lay a power bomb here. There is a crab that is potentially gonna head its way. You know what? I don't know. This is not a good time to come up. Okay, yeah. The worst thing you can do in this situation. Nitro! Nitro, no! Oh my god. Oh my god. The crab on the left. The crab that came up to Nitro in the beginning. We're gonna switch the audio to Smelon's. The crab on the left doesn't move until the camera pans down. So Nitro, when he fell, he was facing to the right, and he had to turn. So he had to fall facing to the left, angling down, to kill that crab. Because once you scroll the camera far down, that crab is coming for you. It did look like he could have just stayed on the right, and the crab might have just went past him. But the left crab is like, you have to take care of that crab generally on the way down. The crab that came up originally is the global crab that, you know, Nitro waited for. It looked like Nitro was like waiting too long, and then he second guessed it and then went down. That's the worst thing you can do, because that's how you get killed by that crab. But here we go. We have Smelon getting charged, room 25. I need to close my door because I'm yelling and my wife probably wants to go to sleep. So be right back for 1 second. All right, I'm back. Wait, room 25 plasma for Smelon? Does he have speed? Okay, it looks like he has speed. I think he has speed high jump. Okay, this is really good. Eddy seed? Eddy seed, question mark? Okay, so he's gonna go for the beef robber tech, where you store the spark and then you do the angle spark. Okay, well, he messed it up. That's okay. Try number 2. That's not how you do that. You know, if there's any chance that the pirate could kill you, it might be like, if this happens. Nah, he's fine. The pirate can't kill you here. All right, well, this is looking really good for Smelon right now. Dude, I can't believe the dramatic deaths we had at 75 rooms. It's actually crazy. 75 was a good pick for both these runners. All right, we have Nitro getting morph. We have Smelon going through some pretty simple rooms so far. Oh, it shows. Okay, so it looks like Smelon's strategy going into this is heavily favoring the left doors. So I'd be curious to ask why specifically he wants to do that. Maybe he's just trying really hard to avoid Varia. Varia obviously is going to be quite dangerous. The bosses are also right doors. I don't know if Smelon has charge right now. Here's Smelon's grapple right into Dragon. That's his favorite combo apparently. Does anyone know if Smelon has charge right now? Because if he does have charge, that means Dragon is on the table. He does have charge. Okay, well. Okay. Did he have charge? Or does he have charge now? Alright, he does. Okay, so... If Smelon gets Dragon again, that's pretty sad and funny. I'd feel pretty bad. But he absolutely can get Dragon. Ooh, that's a little bit dangerous. Oh my god. I don't think the waiver would kill him at this stage. It's only room 35. But one of the issues with just kind of falling down there is if that middle waiver just happens to be in your path, you will get hit. Doesn't usually happen, and if you can mitigate most of the chances of that hurting you by just shooting down left. But yeah, Smelon heavily favoring left doors here. That does make sense because Crate is generally a good room in arcade time attack, but you don't want Crate. So you won't get Crate on the left door. It just takes too long. You won't get Fantoon either. So you're dodging two. I mean, Crate's okay because you can get through that fight normally pretty quickly. Provided you can get the quick fill, but even then it's just like not that dangerous. It's just time loss. Fantoon is definitely a boss that can kill you, especially if you don't have as much experience in it. But even if you have experience, like just bad flame patterns, which is pretty much relying on RNG, can take you out. So you always gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, Smelon has to take care of the menus. They're called menus. Ooh, a little dangerous staying in that water. The ouch can pop up and get you. He does not have. Okay, Smelon is an experience. Here we. I was just about to say Smelon is an experienced hundo runner, and that is a hundo strat, which is why Smelon chose to go for it. You weave up the top and go. I think he just got nervous because Smelon is a very strong hundo runner. He's got good strats. He knows how to get through that room in hundo. Oh, Nitro with the Metroid room 2 taking the instant death. That room is just you just die. That's kind of how that room works. If you're not careful, you will just die. Both these players getting really good at just killing these pancakes. Oh my goodness. This is a race. This is a race. Like, holy cow. Nitro does not want to lose this. Like, I think Nitro believes he is the stronger arcade runner. And I think that's fair to say. Wait, Nitro. Interesting. Nitro's taking damage in this room. That was intentional. That was clearly intentional. So I think he's trying to find something a little bit better. Perhaps he did that on the last seed. Nitro salty. Yeah, I think Nitro will be a little salty if he loses this one. He's definitely Nitro's a proud person. Wait, Smelon. Oh, Smelon's going for the missiles. He's not going out the right away. He's going for the missiles and then he's going back up. Interesting play. I wonder what the idea is behind there. Oh, wait. Is this the room with the seahorses? No, it's not. It's not. No, but it's coming up, right? It's coming up. Is that why he grabbed the missiles? Oh, that's so big brain. That's so big brain. Is it? Oh, he's a genius. He's a genius. Look at that. Look at that adaptation that he made. That was so smart. Wait, that was so good. Oh my God. Okay, that's actually really cool. To see that sort of adaptation be made as a result of having some bad rooms. It didn't matter if he went down the bottom because at the bottom it's still a right door. The way that arcade works is it's just the door that you take. So if he takes a right door at the top or the bottom, it doesn't matter. It's gonna take him to the same room. And there are only right doors left because he came out the left door. So he grabbed the missiles so he could take care of those. He gets the missiles. And the added bonus is he gets to the previous room the next room faster. Really smart. Yeah, Smelon 3023. Yeah, this is the future right here on Smelon's play. Like I've said, both these players, they got big brains, right? They're randomizer experts. They know very well how to play in a lot of situations, and yeah, that just goes to show they're a lot of flexing going on here. Okay, wait, hold on. So Nitro, does he have morph? I think he does. Okay, all right. Well, 10k points for Nitro right here. Oh, okay. He only got the triple. I think he just didn't care to get the quadruple there. That's fine. I don't think Nitro is going to be foregoing too many points given the fact that he kind of ran out of time before. Okay, so Nitro being a little careful with that kill. Nitro, you know what? Smelon was ahead, but Nitro flying past him. So clearly some early game routing advantages for Nitro here. But you know, oh, look at that tech. That D-boost into the right door. That was pretty sick by Nitro. I like that. I mean, I generally don't like getting hit by that guy, but that was really swag. I like that. D-boosting so that when he lands, he flies into the door on the right. Ice beam after rip room, yeah. All right, so here we go. We have Nitro going to the down door. How far into this seed does Nitro have this memorized? Because he did get a reserve at one point. Is this in script? Is Nitro in book right now? Is that what's going on? Does he have this all read? Is this the reserve that he got before? I wish I had two brains so I could keep track of exactly what both these players are doing, because Nitro might have this memorized up to this point. Because he did have the reserve last time. Yeah, this was definitely the reserve he got in this room, but I wasn't sure if it was specifically on room 26. That means that Nitro knows exactly how to get this reserve in this situation, which is like that's a big edge to Nitro if Smelon can't just like eke out like a gamer moment and just make it all the way. So Smelon choosing to farm a little bit there. I wonder what his logic was behind that. All right, another grapple for both of them. The seed really wants you to get grapple apparently. He had space jump. Okay, so things might have changed a little bit here then. Okay, so this room is pretty crappy if you come from the left, but if you come from the right, it's completely fine. All right, so perfectly fine room for Nitro here. Both these players neck and neck so far, but definitely, it's interesting. Both have grapple, but Smelon's beam is really crappy, and this is a bad room for Smelon. This is a really, really bad room. No power bombs either. That really would speed things up. I think Smelon's gonna go for the short charge here. Yeah, he's gonna go for the short charge. Misses it. Round two. All right, round two for the short charge. Let's see if Smelon can get this. Misses the short charge. I think his first or second tap was messed up. There we go. I think that was a little low, but that's okay. You break all the blocks you really need to. All right, so Smelon's gonna have to go through. He's gonna have to wait another additional cycle here. And we have Nitro kind of flying through these rooms. The big problem here, Smelon would not be in a bad spot because he does have the power bombs on Nitro, but Nitro does have the extra super. But the problem is Smelon's beam is just so bad. And by bad, I mean he's got literally no beam. He's got nothing. He's P-shotting everything. So Smelon needs to definitely go through some right doors and make sure. That's dangerous, Nitro. Okay. That fall on the left, you really need to hug that left wall or else it can get really sketchy. Okay, so Nitro's gonna speed through here with a little short charge. Thank you, Analog. Appreciate it. And okay, so Nitro chooses to use the super instead of kind of taking the damage through there. You know, in a situation like this, Mama Turtle might not be the absolute worst. This is not a good room for Nitro. This is not a good room for Nitro. The spikes don't scale, but they do 60 damage, and Nitro has no health. Okay, so those two waivers, Nitro really wants to kill those two waivers if he can. 22 damage. Is there another waiver? Okay, you see that you see the angle down shots that Nitro was doing because he understands like there might be a waiver popping down here, so he wanted to kill the waivers in case they did it. So that's like how you know like these guys know how to play randomizer situations and like this. That's kind of like experience, right? If the waiver popped out from the bottom, Nitro was gonna take care of it with that shot. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's like a precaution that he took, an adaptation he made given the situation he was in. So really good play. All right, and Nitro finally getting bombs room 39. So the question is, if these players can't clear, you know, room 75 on this round, how far does Nitro have this down to? Because room 39 bombs? Room 39 bombs, so that means no charge, so the grapple is not gonna give him Dragon. So, I mean, grapple's introducing not good rooms, but I mean, he's deep into the seed without charge. And he's got the reserve. Smelon has yet to find a reserve here. Smelon's still really struggling for a beam. He really, really wants, yeah, so, nope, he's still going through, he's still choosing to go through the left door. I almost feel like in this situation, you really just want to go through the right door. It's just, you need a beam. Otherwise, so many rooms are just not good rooms. And he's got 1 minute and 16 seconds. 1 minute and 16 seconds because the lack of beam is also just kind of shredding him. I mean, a lot of it is due to just getting some slower rooms in general, but it's just so hard to play arcade when you only have P-Shot. All right, so Smelon taking care of those cacks, and is gonna have to retry this wall jump. Ooh, falls down. The water level in this room rises up and down, so it's a little bit easier if you get this jump while the water is going down. Unfortunately, Smelon misses that again. Only a minute 27 seconds. It's easy to gain time. Okay, Smelon needs to get really close to the edge and make that spin jump. There we go. Okay, good job, Smelon. Nitro's gonna get this quick mock. Okay. No. Oh, gate's closed. Nitro. Oh, that's he's probably embarrassed on that one. So that gate, if you get too far to the right, the gate closes, and then you miss your chance for the early supers. All right, so let's see if Nitro can get this room a little bit quicker. He's gonna grab this secret. Nitro does only have a minute 45 as well. Now it's a little deceptive. A minute 45 looks really bad. But you do, as long as you know, okay, CC, you get plus 40, right? So you do get an incredible amount of time if you hit the 10K threshold prior to room 50. So it's a little deceptive to say that, like, oh, he has no time, because yeah, he's back to 2 minutes now. Now, okay, Nitro, quick adaptation, lays that power bomb, kills all the Namis up there. Okay, so he's not messing around. I wonder if Nitro is going to try to jump this guy. Is he gonna jump in and waste? Potentially, no. Okay, so Nitro in the past has shown that he does jump that boulder sometimes, but it's the ceiling is so low and it's dangerous, and he doesn't want to mess around. Another reserve. Okay, Nitro thought about it and decided, I want these missiles. That makes sense. The missiles at this stage of the game are pretty useful. Having only 2 can kind of like, the missiles can definitely help in a lot of situations to clear out some units. I mean, even like the Turian pirates, you can kill them a lot faster. Sometimes you might have to beam everything through. This is a bad room. It's just slow. It's not hard. If anyone's wondering how to get through these ohms, you just jump and hold down. And then they just clip through you. That's essentially how you do it. Don't try to do any jump morph or anything. It's not going to work. And once you get to this left side, Metroid's ready to pop out. A Metroid, you gotta kill it. And we're on to the next room. Room 52. And Smelon's in room 59. Okay, so this is important. If Nitro can land this, nice. 10K, that's a free 10K points, automatic time increase, 30 seconds. Nitro does need that, because without that, he would be at under a minute right now. And man, both these players, they're at room 50, but they only have a minute something on the clock. Oh, is Nitro gonna choose the up door? Or if he's gonna go right? No, he's going for the up door. Some of the up door rooms can be a little bit slow, but this one's fine. Crab room. Okay, this is fine. So Nitro has a lot of power bombs. He does probably want to get the cleanser if he can. I typically like laying a power bomb on the left side to mostly take care of like this crab. And this crab that might come down on you right here. Oh my god. Like, let's say, so Nitro doesn't need to kill this crab. If you lay the power bomb in this spot, that would kill the right crab. But I think maybe he should have killed it, because sometimes it doesn't. That second crab kill really got me nervous, because if the crab dodged the shot by going too far right somehow, and then like gap skipped it and then hit Nitro in the face, that would have blown the reserve. But okay, here we go. We have charge beam for Nitro. Does Smelon? Oh, Smelon took a hit. Smelon took a hit. He lives the. Okay, nice. Identified the crab room and was able to go. Smelon's in trouble. Smelon is going to wait this one out. If you wait long enough, the waivers will... No, don't go, Smelon. Okay, I think he just wants... I think that's the last thing you want to do, is hesitate and then go. Because if the waivers are moving at the start of the map, if you wait long enough, the waiver will come to the left. Oh my god, Nitro almost just died to Shack Tool. So Smelon waited, but didn't wait all the way. And then the waiver is exactly where you would have expected the waiver to be. So impatient, Smelon being a little bit impatient got him killed there. And we have Nitro. I thought Nitro was about to get Dragon or something. I was actually so scared. 65. 10 more rooms for Nitro. A minute and 40 seconds. Is he gonna go for the cleanser in this room, or is he just gonna go take the up door right away? He's gonna take the up door and just go. Gotta kill this crab. That crab can kind of, if you screw something out, the crab might kill you. All right, laying the power bomb. Now, the power bomb will take care of the Sova, but you also do have to expend a power bomb for it, and they're very useful. But here we go. Oh, it's Pants Room. It's Pants Room. Nitro's gonna have to put on his gamer pants. Nitro, don't fall in the pit, please. He's struggling. Can Nitro do this room? Can he even get up here? Does he have charge? He's going for the charge tech. Hug the right wall. That's not good. That's not good. But he's got the reserve. He's got the reserve. No, Nitro! He quick falled. He quick falled. He quick dropped through the platform and he landed inside of the worm. So it's a wash. We're reset back to the beginning. I am so glad we chose to do a first to 75 and not first to 100 because this has been crazy. Here we go. We have Smelon. Oh my goodness. This is so hype. Throwing for content. This is how you throw for content. Why couldn't I do this? I should have thrown for content. Oh man. Is this a set seed or is it a random seed? It is a set seed, RXN. This is set seed. Nitro literally has the seed right. He is taking damage intentionally. Nitro was taking damage intentionally there because he actually has the seed red until like room 30 or something like that. Although I know last time I think he took damage down to like 20, so I don't know if he did the same thing this time, so perhaps he's diverging a little bit. I think he's diverging a little bit. I don't think this is what Nitro did last time. Alright, anyway, we have Smelon with the wave beam. Speed booster? Maybe this is what Nitro did last time. I can't remember at this point. Oh. Smelon with the not smooth. Missing the smooth. And I think Nitro's diverging because I don't recall him doing this stuff in the past. So we're in entirely new territory here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nitro, if he got grapple room 12, I don't think he would have kept the seed. I think he would have tried something else. But you know, he does have speed booster. Although he did have grapple last time, so I can't quite remember exactly. Charles, what's up? Smelon choosing to go right here. So remember last seed, Nitro was like decked out. He had a ton of stuff. Smelon was like really struggling. He had P-shot until like room like 30. And he was running out of time and it just wasn't looking too good. And then the X-ray hall just took him out basically. The Dragon route, yeah, oh no. Yeah, this seed seems to have been giving both of these players, it's been giving both these players grapple pretty early, pretty often. Okay, so the danger with, God, I was gonna say the danger with laying the power bomb there, if you enter that room and you kind of bomb through it and you go all the way, all the pirates, the key hunters are on the left side. And if your beam is decent, all you have to do is just jump and then you go halfway through the room and you jump and you shoot and you're fine. If you lay the power bomb there, the problem is the time it takes for you to get that missile, the key hunters are cycling back towards you. And then it gets really awkward. So that missile tends to be a bait. Especially if you're coming from the right side, that missile I would say is just straight up a bait. Because of what happened to Smelon. Smelon almost took a hit there. I think he would have survived at this early of a room stage, but it's dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. All right, so here we go. Smelon does not have speed booster, it appears. There we go, yeah. So 3 missiles. Smelon knows how to get through this faster. 3 missiles will kill those guys real quick. And Nitro should be able to get through this room pretty quickly. He can grapple the little ice gamers, or the little gray gamers to take them out quicker, but chooses not to, doesn't want the points. Oh, nice. His grapple actually was able to kill and snipe the pancake on the way up. And let's see if he gets the little cheeky kill on this last pancake. Yeah. Free 750, barely costs any time. Might need to save some time. This seed that Nitro's going through, this path that he took, the route, doesn't seem very good. I mean, you do get the power, you get the super missiles here, but this is kind of a slow room. And I really think grapple is just not, I think it's a pretty bad item in this mode. I mean, we've seen the water rooms come out. You get a refund on the time when you get the grapple jumps. But it's just like, that's not what you want to be doing in a race to 75. You just want to be cooking. You want to go. So here we go. Smelon with room 31 charge. That means bosses are on the table. We're probably going to start seeing Smelon with his acceptable beam. He's probably going to favor left doors at this point. I mean, if he has no beam, he needs to go through some right doors or else it's really bad. But I think with his current situation, he is willing to just go. So Smelon grabs out secret. And he is out of here. Smelon hesitating there because that cack he saw was about to explode, and then he decided to cut his jump short because he didn't want to take the damage. I think at this stage of the game he probably would have been fine, but you know, it's better to have instincts that are going to let you survive. Nitro with X-ray Hall, room 29. He can take a waiver. He'll probably take one right here. Yeah, he took one right there. It's fine. That spike hit's not good. 52 HP. Yeah, he's gonna grab that health. You want to be above 60 because that means you can land on the spike, and if you could easily fall on a spike here. It's very easy. Everyone's done it. There you go. He just landed on the spike because the lights were off. So Nitro, understanding that he wants to have above 60 HP, grabbed that big health and went through the room. And so here we go. I mean, we got another close game so far. I mean, this has been a really exciting match. We have Smelon flying through that room, laying the power bomb here. He's probably gonna pick up the power bombs if he sees any. Yeah, because you really want to make sure you have those. And we have, so it's interesting. We have similar beams from both. We got Wave and Ice from Smelon, and we have Spazer Ice from Nitro. Now Spazer is nice. Because the beam is wider and you really want that bigger hitbox. Wave is probably the better item, but the hitbox can be a little bit jank, and sometimes it'll like kind of skip. Oh god. Okay. I guess Smelon thinks of that as a kind of a conservative way to play it, but that worm like falling, like if Wave did something jank, he might have gotten hit and it would have spooked me out. So, well, that would have been the end of him if he got hit by that. So here we go. That being said, man, room 41 and room 38, room 39, they're so close. Like, if both these players can just get through these rooms, like, who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? So, item count here. Oh yeah, Smelon does have speed. Okay, so here we go. Super. Smelon with a Varia. Smelon's got extra power bombs. He's got missiles instead of the supers. But he also has Varia now. And Varia is, for a 75 room count, you don't want that. That just introduces bad things. I mean, we saw last time Smelon got Varia, I think he got Ridley like instantly, which was unfortunate. Pog YOLO, yeah, I don't, you know, we saw one YOLO earlier from Nitro. Wow, wait, Nitro just got Morph? Nitro just got Morph. Wait a second. That's crazy. Wait, Smelon has charge, right? So Smelon's ahead? But he could die at any moment. Nitro... Oh god, worst room in the game. Oh, the pirate's coming. This is a really sketchy situation. He wants... Nitro takes a death. Nitro takes a death. I did not get to see what happened there. This is such a bad room for Smelon. He's safe here, but it's just so slow. If any of you are wondering, like how hard arcade is, this is a good example because both these players are strong randomizer runners, but it's just like, the thing is, the lapse of concentration, it just takes one moment and it's all over. That's just how it is, right? So like, I've had people come to me and say like, oh, I suck. I only get to room 50 or something like that, right? Or like, I had a randomizer. There's a randomizer player. His name is Nick Player, right? He was like, oh, I'm not that great. My best room time is like 100 something. And I'm like, that's a really good time. Like, do you know how hard it is to actually get to that room? I mean, I know you guys might be a little bit spoiled on kind of seeing the competition that happened before, but like, it's so easy to die. It's so easy to die. It just takes one mistake and it's just all over. One misstep. It's hard. It's hard. All right, so here we go. Nitro getting through the Fire Flea room. And we have Smelon room 50. So Nitro, Smelon has an edge on this route on Nitro because Smelon got the missile pack to take care of these guys. That's actually really, really smart. I really like that adaptation then. So Smelon getting an edge on Nitro, I would say. That's actually an edge on Nitro. Smelon choosing to go up here. Okay. I can never tell which door because there's two doors on that room on the right side that look exactly the same. And it's hard to tell sometimes which one it is. Okay, so Smelon could lay a power bomb to take care of these ouches. If he's a coward. And he is a coward, so he's going to take the safe play. Because otherwise, like, you might just get hit by them. Now, there's this fish coming on the right. Okay, no, there's a fish coming from the left. Oh god, Smelon, please go, please go. The fish might have gotten stuck, but there's a second fish on the bottom side. And that fish usually takes a long path, so I actually thought he was gonna get smacked in the butt by that fish. So, 55. We know very well that it's not over. They are not in the clear in room 55. We've seen so many room 60 deaths that I just like, it's just, oh god, and the grapple. Oh god, it's a boss. It's a boss. I cannot believe that was Kraid. I cannot believe that was Kraid. How did he not immediately get Dragon after picking up that grapple? You were expecting Ridley? It could have been Ridley too. But okay, no, it wasn't Ridley because Ridley, you'd actually see the door. So like, I knew it wasn't Ridley, but Dragon, you don't see the door. So it could have been Dragon or Kraid right there. And he just got grapple, and we've seen Smelon just get screwed over by bosses multiple times today. So I was like, it's happening again. It's happening again. Yeah, even Fantoon. So no hit list there. That's fine. He just needs to get a few more rooms. Meanwhile, I have Nitro picking up speed. So will he store a spark and go to, is he gonna take the right door? No, he's going to the left door. Oh god, okay. That's a dangerous way to play that room because you could take 4 B-toms worth of damage right there, and that's always spooky. Alright, Smelon room 60. Is he gonna get the supers? Getting the supers is probably the right play here. Because he just needs to clinch the win, and the super might save him. He can expend the time. Down doors are generally safe. He should be fine here. There's no way to really die in that room as long as you hug the left side of the wall. Okay, that farm bug, you don't want to mess with that farm bug. 13 more rooms to go for Smelon. 13 more rooms. And he wins the best of 3, and we will see if Nitro wants the salty run back, because I know for sure he's gonna be salty if he gets 2-0'd by Smelon. He does not want to get 2-0'd by Smelon. He does not want to. But this has been a crazy match. Oh my god, the full halfie. Oh, okay, just the regular halfie. That was crazy. If he got the full halfie, I've never seen that. I've never seen that in arcade. I can't believe he stored the spark. That was crazy. Room 74. Oh no, Valandris, don't do this. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to my boy. Nobody wants to see that. That's too much. Look at this grapple god. Okay, we got that Spazer. 10 more rooms, 9 more rooms after this one for Smelon. Nitro cooking up a good run though right now, so obviously bad things can happen. Oh god! Those guys hurt. I don't know if it would have one-shot him, but you don't want to mess with the little Kago bugs. Okay. This is a dangerous room. Smelon needs to take this really carefully. This crab on the right. Yes, you just, okay. Just, if you can kill it, kill the fish. I would just kill the fish. Don't stand on the edge. He can get you there. Okay, he's fine. Now he should be fine. There's a fish to the right that's gonna fall, but the global crab has made its way up. The global crab is in the top half of the map right now, so he's safe. Okay, Smelon's not. This is the thing. In a normal time attack room, you would get the grapple jump, but you're not wasting that time here. This room is fine. Smelon has a big lead. The last thing he wants to do is jump in the range of a pancake and take his random death. He is a little pressured on time, but he's gonna get the cleanser. He has to understand that 30 seconds, he's gonna get 30 seconds because he's gonna get the cleanser. His time says a minute and 10, but it's more like a minute and 40. So he got the cleanser, he's at a minute 40. 5 more rooms for Smelon to take the ratch, and he gets X-Ray Hall. He can do this. He can do this. The spikes only do 30 damage right now. What he doesn't want to do is take a hit from the waiver. I would wait here and literally just maybe wait for the waiver. He wants to probably kill. Okay, I think he got. God. Oh God. Oh God. Just start deboosting. Start deboosting. No. Wait, it didn't hurt him. It barely hurt. Never mind. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I scared you all for no reason. Varia, yes. Varia definitely reduced some of the damage there. Room 72. Is he gonna do it? Screw attack. One more room. One more room. Will Smelon get the 2-0? Okay, it's a tough room, but I think he's got this. If a bug smacks him in the butt for no reason, he's gonna die. Keep the bug frozen. Just keep the bug frozen. Keep this bug frozen. Oh God, don't pick up the drop. Oh God, okay, he's coming. I think he's got this. Is he gonna flex on Nitro? Is he gonna flex on Nitro? Oh, that's it. That's it. Room 75. GG's the Smelon. 2-0ing the favorites. Rank 13 versus rank 17. Nitro gets 2-0'd by Smelon. And we are going to finish this best of 3 with Smelon as the victor. Who will take game 2? That is Smelon. Congratulations, Smelon believers. GG's. Wow, that was intense. See me in first to 50, to be honest. So salty run back. Here we go. We are doing first to 50 because Nitro said first to 50. So here we go. Both the players reset. Congratulations, Smelon. We are resetting. Smelon is up 1 win for the day. But we are back to a best of 3. Okay, runners, are you ready? Here we go. Smelon has won the first match. So Smelon is 1-0 against Nitro overall, but here we go, another best of 3. Ready? Okay, here we go. Countdown 10, 8, 7, 6. Oh, the Gamba. Okay, it's okay. You guys go. You guys go. Who will take game 1? Gamba. We got 5 minutes on this Gamba. Get your predictions in. Smelon, as the previous victor, will get the timer on him at first, but if one person gets the lead, we will switch the audio. Not the timer, the audio is what I meant, sorry. First room is a free room. Second room is Billy Mays. All right, so if you go right, you're gonna get a healthy amount of missiles to start. That's a good start. It's gonna be hard pressed to go, oh my God. You have to go right in this seed. There's no way you go left in this seed, no way. 4 missiles and wave? Wait, this is gonna be the fastest seed ever. You guys better run. You guys better run. You guys better run, oh my God. Wait, this seed's gonna be so fast. This seed's gonna be so fast. Oh my god. Nitro is just booking it. So far, there's Nitro. That thing's death. You can't take a death in room 50. In 50 room. In a 50 room race. Come on, Nitro. You can't do it. Let's go, Nitro. Smelon going right. Smelon, I don't know if I agree with that play. I think he needs to go through the left door. The points for blinding just don't matter. And the right door is going to lead you to Bomb Chorizo, which you don't really want in 50 rooms. You could go to, you can get Bomb Chorizo. You might get to 50 rooms without getting Bomb Chorizo. We'll see. We'll see if this pays off for Smelon, but I think that's definitely a divergence play. I don't think that's the optimal play when you don't really have, you know, when you don't have like the ability to see into the future, I guess. But all right, here we go. Nitro's going. He's almost certainly going to take that left door instead of the right door that Smelon got that gave him bombs. But we're going first to 50. This is a best of 3. All right, Nitro, round 2. All right, it's looking good for Smelon so far. Smelon went up in direct ship. So that doesn't matter analog, because all that matters is what type of door you go through. So they both took left doors. So as long as you take a left door, that it's the same kind of door, if that makes sense. The door you take doesn't matter, but the direction that you take matters. All right. Now keep in mind, Bomb Chorizo is like, it looks like Nitro's catching up, but there's a good, I mean, it's possible that Nitro doesn't see Bomb Chorizo, but there's a very high chance Nitro will see Bomb Chorizo within these 50 rooms. So even though he looks like he's only a few rooms behind, in reality, when he does eventually get Bomb Chorizo, it's likely that he'll lose that time right back. But it's also a chance that he just doesn't get it, and then that it's just a net loss for Smelon. All right, so Smelon being a little careful here, has to go through. Remember, we are going up to 50. First to 50. And there we go. So there we go. We got Nitro has the does encounter Bomb Chorizo. So this is going to be a long fight. And now you're going to see the gap widen between Smelon and Nitro here. So Smelon finally gets Morph. Not getting the secret because it doesn't really matter in this situation. You just gotta run. You gotta cook. Nitro with the high jump. High jump does introduce some bad rooms, but I don't know if Nitro, does Nitro have Morph yet? If Nitro doesn't have Morph yet, he's not gonna get particularly challenging rooms until he gets that. So there we go. 6 rooms behind for Nitro. Oh god, okay, so Smelon using a bunch of his missiles right there. Nitro staring death right in the eyes. Nitro does not have Morph. This could be good for Nitro then. Because look at this room, look at this room. Smelon might have to turn off his high jump here, because this room is quite bad without, yeah, does he even know? Does he know? If he, what he is gonna have to do is do a short jump. Oh wait, does Smelon not have high jump? Smelon might not have high jump here. Smelon wants to try to kill that Ripper, but he can't do that right now. Oh god. Dude, look at this prediction. It's split right down the middle. Smelon with the Morph has been getting harder rooms. Oh! The reserve! Nitro, no! Don't take the death in that room! Oh god, okay, now here's the thing. I can't blame him for that. I can't blame him for that because Nitro knew he was behind. So he needs to kind of cook at that point, right? So it's just, he just took it a little bit too aggressively and took that death there. So unfortunately, Nitro is back at square one, and Smelon has 19 more rooms to go. 19 more rooms. With the reserve. With the reserve. Okay, it's the pirate room. Smelon's taking this a little bit more carefully. I think Smelon understands that he's in a very strong lead right now. And the thing is, there's a huge difference between room 50 and 75. Because when you're doing something like room 50, your odds of getting rooms beyond... Oh god, be careful here, Smelon. I don't know why you chose to wall jump in that manner, triggering the pirates. But yeah, the thing is with room 50, you have a lot less rooms where like you get like charge and you're worried about a boss. You're extending like... The early game can go like, can be extremely free sometimes. But once you start getting to room 75, going 100 or beyond that, there's just a really high chance you get difficult rooms that'll end up killing you. But you might just get a completely free seed up to 50 rooms where you're not really being challenged. And right now, it's kind of looking like that's what's happening here. We have Smelon entering room 38, 12 more rooms to go. And he doesn't have charge, right? I don't think he has charge. So like, we're not gonna see a really crushing room right now. Not from Smelon. Nitro taking a hit there. Ooh, Nitro taking two. This is a really bad situation. I think he needs to just... Nitro's in trouble. Nitro just resets right there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I think Nitro might want to try to like take a different path that's a little bit better, but he was pretty effectively dead there because of... Okay, this is not the easiest room. Smelon is, once again, as I said, an experienced rando player, so he's done this room a lot. And he has the reserve. So if a waiver accidentally hits him or something, he should be fine, or he has an extra life. Smelon also only has... He's got a minute 20, but his score is at 1800, so he needs a lot of points if he wants to get that next threshold of time. But he's probably okay. He just has to take this carefully. He's only got 8 more rooms to go after this. It's Charge Beam. It's Charge Beam. That opens up Fantoon. I think Smelon's gonna be very aggressive about not taking... I think he'll go very far out of his way not to take a right door. Because if he gets Fantoon at like 48, that could be lights out. So I think Smelon, you're gonna see him go out of his way. Nitro taking another death. I think you're gonna see Nitro... Oh my god, Nitro. Smelon gets grapple. Smelon gets grapple. He's gonna get drag out right now. Oh, this is a bad room. Wait. Nitro, wait, Smelon's gonna have no time. No, he's fine. Okay, with this secret, Smelon's gonna get plus 40. And that's gonna be really good for him. If he didn't, he needs to get that secret. You need to get that secret, Smelon. That's plus 40. What happens if you get 2 bad rooms here? You only have 5,000 points. Smelon, you have 15 seconds left. Oh, he's not gonna get it because it's 3K. You're right, it's 3K. Wait, oh my god. He's got 12 seconds left. No! Oh my god, okay, he's good. Wait, Smelon only has 8 seconds left. The timer was a genius idea. We needed the timer. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna make it. Super the last one! Oh my god! Plus 100! Wait, you gotta go! He had 0 seconds left. I'm losing my mind. Oh, I thought it was a boss. It wasn't. Is one. I think Smelon's got this. That's it. He has to run into the pirate twice to lose here. GG Smelon. Smelon taking game 1. GG. Is Smelon gonna clean house? Is Nitro, are you gonna let Smelon clean house? Is this gonna be just a complete wipe? Runners reset. We have a new seed generated. Nitro says doubters, now is the time. Nitro says give me the points. Put the points on me. It's time to win. It is time for me to win. Countdown 10, the runners are beginning. Oh, Nitro said, oh, people are putting money on Nitro. Look at the belief of it. 75,000 to 30,000. Nitro said it. Nitro said it's time. It's time. All in on Nitro. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the scales are also tipping in favor for Smelon slightly. People see the odds and they're like, I can't pass that up. I can't pass that up. Nitro coming straight over the worm pile. Will Smelon hit the worm pile? No, both these are professionals that will not get hit. Nitro, as the keyboard player, flying up this wall like a cheater, where Smelon on his D-pad is probably gonna break spin at the very top and lose 15 seconds. All right, early morph for both players. Now this is a situation where the super is nice, but the early morph and the long room at the beginning might incentivize a player to actually go left at the beginning next time. But the spacer is always good. You do want that beam early, but yeah, I mean we'll see how this pans out. If they take early deaths, maybe they change their mind. Nitro just drop in Smelon. They're gonna diverge right now. They're diverging right now. No, the down door is the same, but the left door might change. We'll see. Will they get a different room here? Yes, we got a different room, and that's not looking good for Smelon. That's not a good room for Smelon. He has no solution other than these super missiles and bombs. Wait, does he even have bombs? He doesn't have bombs. Oh my god, he's dead. That's it. That's it. Oh, he's gotta get out of there, Smelon! Get out! Okay, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive! Oh my god. Nitro at this point, Nitro's cooking. Like, I mean... Okay, so Smelon's gonna get his health back, but Smelon does get the bombs. Nitro, is he gonna take the down door? Nitro takes the down door, dodges Bomb Terizo for a little bit longer, thereby potentially dodging charge in boss rooms. So, yeah, I mean, the down doors are not always gonna be the fastest in this situation, but I mean, this is a pretty wise way to play it. Going left will also dodge Bomb Terizo. I think maybe going left is a very powerful move, especially in a room to 50. You may be able to completely dodge Bomb Terizo altogether if you just go left. Okay, a little bit of a scary jump for Nitro down there. Right now, yeah, these are looking like easy rooms for Nitro. Smelon with the bombs is potentially at risk of getting some more difficult rooms as a result of it. Also can get Big Pink, which is the room where charge is. So Smelon choosing the right door. Doesn't really matter as much, gets the Big Pink. Bosses are open, and it's pretty hard to dodge bosses for 36 more rooms straight. So Nitro, I would put him in as a very strong position right now because Nitro still does not have bombs. He doesn't have bombs. Can we get the Nitro audio? Let's get the Nitro audio. Nitro with the Schubert walk music. All right, so Smelon choosing the right door here. Speed booster. Speed booster, still no bombs, therefore still not gonna get charged. This is looking so good right now for Nitro. And a reserve? He's not going for the reserve. Not going for the reserve? Wait, but why? Brave play for Nitro. So Smelon getting through the cleanser room. The crabs are moving a little bit slow right now, so he can be safe. Mondu came into my room, so I gotta close the door again. Because I don't want to be screaming and wake up my wife. Everyone say hello to Mandu on my webcam. Okay, here we go. Nitro, 20 more rooms. He's in a really good spot. Can Nitro do it? Can Nitro take his first dub of the day? Nitro believers. Oh my god. 111,000 points on Nitro versus 72k on Smelon. Smelon takes a death. Oh no, Smelon, no. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Nitro's in such a good position to win it here. But you never know. You never know. He has to get through 15 more rooms. 16 more rooms. All it takes is one big hopper to hit him. It would be so unfortunate if a big hopper just decided to hit him right here. Can you imagine a big hopper appearing and smacking Nitro in the face? Nitro going for the up door. Nitro's not messing around. He knows the up doors are going to be relatively safe. He doesn't get the reserve. You can get the reserve there. He chose not to get the reserve. Oh man, look at this left door into the big hopper. How unfortunate. Ice beam into the left door, into the big hopper. Yes, Kazuki, it's the first that can get to 50. In the last one we did first to 75. They keep doing the same seed repeatedly. We've seen some. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, there's actually a snail coming. Okay, so this is actually the safer play. Wait. Okay, now it's a little. Oh god, Nitro, like, please be careful. So the reason why it might be the safer play is sometimes that snail actually comes up and gets you as you're trying to wall jump up there, and Nitro wants no part in that. Smelon is definitely in shambles. The S actually stands for shambles right now. He's actually shambles melon. So Smelon's definitely struggling a little bit, but that can all change in an instant if Nitro can't get through the seed. So we got 5 more rooms for Nitro to take game 2. He's got 111k. Called out to the viewers saying now is the time to believe, because it really was the time to believe. I think he was just gonna call it after that one. Maybe, I'm not actually sure. 2 more rooms. 2 more rooms and he can't get a boss. 2 more rooms. It would be a shame if this last room was a big hopper. There's no way it would be a big hopper. All right. And it looks like, is Nitro gonna do a little dance for us? No. Here we go. Nitro taking game 2. Smelon was over that one for sure. GG's to Nitro for taking game 2. It is now 1-1. All right, runners, are you ready? That's a good idea for us. Here we go. DE2F. Time attack endless. Room first to 50. Whoever gets to 50 first wins the match. Get your gammas in. We got 4 minutes. The runners have started. All in on Nitro. Oof. Oof. Nitro, you have a big fan. You have a big fan. AFK is all in on Nitro. I don't know how many channel points AFK has, but we'll just assume it's a lot. Then the BO3 matches. Alright, so Spazer right away. Now, I don't think you want to be damage boosting in the previous room because Spazer's a great item. You definitely want the Spazer. So, both runners. No divergence quite yet. We're doing the same thing. Look at that. Both runners just going fast. Any divergence here? Divergence! Nitro chooses to go left. Smelon goes right. Nitro presses pause. That's how you know he's a keyboard. That's a keyboard player moment. Pressing pause accidentally. I remember doing that when I was on keyboard. And I had my pause button near my other stuff. Can you imagine as a controller player accidentally pressing pause? Like, that's literally how, that's a huge keyboard moment. All right, that being said, like Nitro clearly doing some seed reading, dodging the bombs. I think this was intentional. I think Nitro chose to go left to dodge Bomb Chorizo early. And he gets Bomb Chorizo. That's what you get for trying to dodge Bomb Chorizo, Nitro. Nitro, no, it's not. No bomb skip here, just delayed bomb. All right, so Smelon flying across. So far, Smelon in the lead. Gotta be careful with that crab. Looks like we need to have audio on Smelon right now. High jump boots for Nitro. All right, so high jump boots can be bad because you can get Batu E-Tank hallway, and that room is very, very slow. Now, Nitro needs to make sure he kills that thing. No, I've died that same way. Those guys don't die to Spazer. They do not die to Spazer. It takes 5 shots. So you need to pull out missiles. What you want to do is pull out missiles, shoot that guy, and then lay the power bomb to get the points. It's a mistake that I've made in the past as well because they take so many hits with just Spazer. It's not enough. It seems that you're used to killing them in like 2 shots. But in reality, like with just Spazer or with just Wave, it's way more than you think. And they will shoot you in the face. You're not safe in that manner. So unfortunately, it's sort of like, I guess, a lack of experience in that specific moment. It's a common situation you get into an arcade, but usually you have a stronger beam. So you just think of being able to kill those guys fast. Meanwhile, Smelon has a reserve. Reserve, room 20. Obviously, it's not over yet, but the reserve this early is so good. It's so good. Nitro choosing to go right this time. Nitro choosing to go right. Is he going to go left here this time? No. So he's taking the same path as Smelon. Or has the path already diverged? No. I think this is the same path. So that might be bombs now for Nitro. Yes, bombs for Nitro now. Okay, so we're taking the same path. Now, we have to keep our eyes on Smelon. Will Smelon get into a really bad situation? It's hard to say. The start of a seed that can get quite dangerous though is going to be if he gets big pink and he gets that charge. The later the charge comes, the safer it's going to be. But if he gets charged now, that means if let's say you get charged right now, that means it would be 25 rooms of potential big danger, right? So every room that he doesn't have charge is basically means that he's not going to have the most difficult room he'll get potentially is going to be Gauntlet. But both of these players, seasoned randomizer players, can usually get through Gauntlet. I mean, they might take some time on it, but time doesn't matter as much in a race to 50. So avoiding charge as long as possible, which you can't really do unless you can take an up or down door. Like here, I think Smelon needs to take a down door. I don't know if he's going to, but there is a down door at the bottom of Parlor that would avoid Big Pink and is something to consider. Okay, quick kills on those B-toms. Here we go. We have Nitro heading to the right, and here we go. That's Big Pink. So this is charge for Smelon, opens up the bosses. Now, what we've seen how Smelon adjusts to the situation is he hard takes the left doors. Now, if Smelon didn't have a beam, I think that then he would maybe consider still taking the right door and taking that risk, because getting through these rooms with just no beam at all, it's really bad. But Spazer is enough. It's just the P shot. It's the angle shot. Oh, gotta dodge it. Smelon probably would have probably been fine. He has 199 HP. It's not that late in the game, obviously, because it's only room 50, and he has the reserve. But you don't want to take any excess hits if you want, if you can grapple. Watch this. Watch this Dragon for Smelon. Watch it. Look at this Dragon. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna happen. Smelon can get Dragon right now. He is actually at risk of getting Dragon because he has grapple and charge. That's enough to unlock Dragon, which is horrible, absolutely horrible. But it is enough to unlock Dragon. You just yelled no. I'm sorry. Wow, 123,000 points on Nitro. 123,000 points on Nitro. You heavily committed. I'm sorry, Buddha. Okay, this is dangerous. He's got to clip the wings. You got to shoot them up. Okay, good. Oh, Nitro having to bomb jump up here is definitely some big struggles, big struggies. 13 more rooms for Smelon. 13 more rooms. Smelon can still get Dragon. It's on the table with charge. X-ray Hall. This is a tough run. This is a tough one. He's got the reserve. He's got the reserve. He should be able to barrel through the waivers. The waivers should not pose enough of a threat to take him out. The fire fleas generally don't hurt that much. I wouldn't even deboost here. In room 38, you shouldn't take enough damage. Yeah, there we go. 50. 50. He's got 200 HP's worth of E-tanks, and he's got the reserve. He's got a reserve. He's got a reserve. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think he's got it under control. No, you gotta go to the left. Yeah, yeah, you want them to swing, big swing to the left. Yes, and then you shoot a few times. That's what you want to do. You want to get under their projected path. And then as they're going left, you want to, yes, no. It's hard to explain exactly how you want to do this, but when you wiggle back and forth, it's not going to do much. You want them to be swinging to the left as you unmorph. Okay, Smelon gets through. That's one of the more dangerous rooms that you can get. That took a long time. Nitro's on room 31. This is not a good room for Nitro, though. Okay, this is another slow room for Smelon. Is he healing? I don't know about this play. I mean, maybe, I guess it's okay because he's so far ahead. So it's more of a matter of like, he might be thinking like, I just need to make sure I can survive because I have enough of a gap on Nitro that like, I don't want to just take a stupid death. That could be the logic behind that. But the problem is like, it's not over. Like if Smelon gets a boss, like he's forced to a right door and gets like Fantoon and has to waste time and Nitro just gets free rooms, that can change. The menu room! He has charge. He's got charge. He's got charge. That's the way to play this. That's an auto freeze. Auto freeze, yes. Because the beam itself is not enough. Now, Smelon still has to get through this part. He died last time at this moment, and he does not have power bombs. He doesn't have wave. He doesn't have wave. I think he needs to go for it. He just needs to go for it. No, no, no. This is not the way to do it, Smelon. You just have to go for it. You gotta run and jump. Smelon, go! Just go! Just go, Smelon! No, my God! No! Oh my God, I can't believe it. He got the Swiss cheese room. The Swiss cheese room, aptly named. That's what some people call it because the wall, the false walls look like Swiss cheese. Sometimes it's called the fridge. Oh my God. Nitro is now in the lead. Nitro in the lead, also with the reserve. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I don't think Smelon can believe it. And that's why I wasn't sure if the farm was the right play. I mean, I think if you farm there, I think you actually just farm to full. Like that should maybe be the logic behind it. Like, cause you're sort of going all in on your victory in that moment, right? Because if you get the reset here, like if you make the gap close, and it's a double reset, then suddenly you don't have a lead anymore. Whereas if you die and Nitro dies, you maintain a significant lead. So I kind of feel like if Smelon were to farm there, I feel like he farms to full or he just goes, one of those two. Because he has the reserve. It's not like he had no HP. He does have the reserve. And how many things are gonna not one shot him in that situation anyway? All right, so we have Nitro falling. Nitro was panicking. You could see in Nitro's movement, he was panicking hard. You just see him wiggle. He was mashing the A and D keys on his keyboard like really badly right there. He was like, oh god, please don't land on a pancake. He's definitely panicking. Okay, Nitro only with 40 seconds left. 6k points till the refund, but he's got only 6 rooms to go to take the dub. Nitro gets charged. Now, with Charge Beam, he doesn't have grapple. So if he goes to the left doors, he will not get a boss. Well, he will not get Ridley, and he will not get, he will not get Fantoon and Kraid, which are the... Oh my god. He has no health. No. Nitro, you need to turn off high jump. Nitro, turn off high jump. Nitro, turn off high jump. Turn off high jump, Nitro. God, you have 10 seconds. Oh no. You're supposed to do this without high jump. No, he's dead. We're back to Smelon. Oh my god. He's never done it before. Nitro, you need to wait for me and listen to me shouting. Smelon's popping it off. Smelon is teabagging Nitro. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Who would have thought that a match to 50 would be so entertaining? I can't believe it. Will Smelon now be victorious on that death from Nitro? The amount of teabagging, I've never seen someone teabag as much as Smelon in my entire life. And it's amazing. It's actually amazing. I'm so entertained. Buddha's stressing out. Buddha is stressing out. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Alright, we got room 25 charged for Smelon. Now the thing is, Smelon can take the left doors and avoid Fantoon and Kraid. Kraid obviously isn't as dangerous, but it is significant. He would be a significant time loss in the grand scheme of things. Smelon's going right. If Smelon got Fantoon right away, that would have been like the biggest justice I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so we have Nitro taking care of BT. We have 23 more. Oh my god, he gets Varia. Oh my god, what is he gonna get? Okay, this room is fine. Varia, in a lot of ways, is actually good because you can just take random hits. We saw Smelon with the Varia and X-Ray Hall take like so little damage from the waivers. Now, if he didn't have a suit, he probably would have still been fine. But the damage reduction is good. Now the problem arises when you just get like Mickey Mouse room. The room which essentially is, it has a lot of those it has the 5 red balls that are flying around trying to hit you with the blocks. You can get things like 3 Musketeers. You can get this room from the left side without speed booster, and it's literally maybe one of the worst rooms in the entire game if that happens. You can get this room. How is Smelon gonna get through this? He cannot freeze these guys. He can't freeze them. They're machine gunning. He's not taking much damage, but he's getting hit in the ass. Oh my god, Smelon's getting destroyed. Smelon is getting ping pong balled left and right. There's a Sova coming for him. Watch the Sova. Watch the squeep. Look both ways before you cross the squeeped. Those guys are called squeeps. Oh, the crab. The Key Hunter, go! Oh my god. This is why Varia is so dangerous. Smelon was like, what room am I in? Oh my god, and he just smashes the left button on his D-pad. If Smelon does not close this one out, he's gonna get clowned on for the rest of his life. Because he spent like 10 seconds teabagging Nitro after Nitro's death. What are you doing? Joe! Oh my god, his reserve is gone and he's Varia. Smelon, oh my god. Smelon, oh my god. Okay, free power bombs. Smelon can get pillars. And that could spell the end of him. Okay, free room. 14 more rooms to go. He is not even close to out of the woods right now. Smelon, there is so many points on the line right now. Oh, they're moving kind of quick. He needs to get out of here. I think he wants the health. Smelon is trying to farm health here. Smelon is trying to refill his reserve. He's going to continue on and get the big health to refill the reserve so he takes the extra hit. And I think now he is happy. He's probably going to go return to the down door is my guess. But it's kind of up to him. That's a good heads up play. I think Smelon is realizing like I actually want to take this dub here. The power bomb is not, if he gets pillars. Okay, power bomb refill, he's fine. Not punished. 10 more rooms to go. 9 rooms now. 9 rooms now. Smelon can get Ridley. Everyone keep in mind that Smelon can get Ridley. It is on the table. It is on the table with this equip. With this loadout, it is possible. He is not out of the woods. He can just straight up lose. He can just straight up lose. 6 more rooms to go. 6 more rooms to go. 5 more rooms to go. He's exiting out the left. He could have maybe considered going out the top as a safer door. The up door is a little bit safer, but chooses to go left. Watch the bug. It's coming. Remember, you get so distracted by these B-toms, you forget that the bug will actually kill you. Oh god. He's fine. The spikes don't hurt. I'm glad, Crayon. I'm really glad. a little bit of showboating there by Smelon. That's the room that took Nitro out last time. 2 more rooms. One more room. Will he get Ridley? I think he's got this. He's gonna lay the power bomb and that's gonna be it. That should clear out everything. Your winner today in the best of 3 for room 50 for 50 room endless time attack is Smelon. GG Smelon, congratulations on your victory today. Do you guys want to get in for an interview here? Yo, with me here in the interview booth is Smelon and Nitro. GG's to both of you. Any thoughts on today's match?
Listen, I don't know where you got the idea that I was some sort of favorite or anything here. I mean, Smelon's kind of a gamer, you know.
I mean, the leaderboard.
It's by 6 rooms.
The leaderboard. That's all I'm saying, man.
Dude, 6 rooms is kind of a lot of rooms.
Yeah, 6 rooms is kind of a lot of. 6 rooms was both of you multiple times. 6 rooms was enough to win the match, win the game.
No, GG's is Smelon. He clutched him out. I choked like at least 6 times, I think. Maybe more.
I think honestly that
last one wasn't a choke. That was actually unfair. That was dumb as hell.
The power bomb room, bomb room. Yeah, you have to unequip high jump to do that.
I don't know how to do that. I've like seen you do it a couple times, but I've never had to do that.
That was pretty unlucky though. It's unfortunate that you got into that situation. Aurora, yeah, absolutely. Join the Discord. I'll try to see if I can match you up with someone. But yeah, Smelon, any thoughts on your victory today against your buddy Nitro? You two were teammates in Rando League. Obviously, you guys go back in that regard. So, any thoughts that you have?
GG to Nitro. It was a lot of fun. We were in a call the whole time. A couple times I was rooting for Nitro. I was like, Nitro, please just finish it. Just finish it, please. I don't want to play this here anymore. Then Nitro be like, dude, I died. I got pants room. I'm dead. I'm like, no, Nitro, please.
Yeah, you
And
say
all of a sudden
that.
I'm
You
in the
say
lead
that, but
again, and
you
I'm
did.
like, oh, now it's up to me to finish it. Oh no.
You say that, but you teabag Nitro like 15 times today.
Yeah, only twice. All right, only teabag
Oh,
Nitro
Only
twice.
twice? Did you not see that, Nitro? You're gonna have to rewatch the VOD. Like when you
Sorry,
died
my
that one
charge
time, he
got
actually
bad.
teabagged you.
It was when you died Alpha and PBs, I
Oh
teabagged.
yeah.
He also did it on his first victory, right before his first victory, before entering the door. He
Yeah, and
decided to
bowling.
teabag you a few times.
Hey, the fans got their one. That's
That's
all
true. The one that you called on, you said this is the time to believe. You did. You did stick to your word, and you won that one.
Yeah, I choked that one. I can't remember what I did anymore, but I grew. Ugh. Oh, that was the one with the stupid pre-watering hole. And I like pseudo screwed one of them that got hit, and then
Oh
was
my
the-
gosh, Smelon, the Swiss cheese room.
yeah.
I thought for sure you're gonna get through it that one time, but then you jumped up there, and then I think you like collided with the ceiling and got hit.
Oh yeah.
Because it's Hundo, it's Hundo strat, right?
Yeah, I was like, this is just Hundo. You just jump up there, and then I bonked. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's just everything's just a little bit different when you're playing arcade, I guess, and you're in this sort of situation. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was a lot of fun and entertaining. I hope you guys had fun doing that. But
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. This is, I think, 75 was like perfect for
that was good for a first match. I think
for our skill level. Yeah.
The 50 salty rematch I think was also good. I think that was
Mm.
good because it was quick and it was still dramatic.
Yeah, we both
Yeah,
died
God,
at
I
like
can't
4x range.
I choked in the 60s like so many times in the first thing. Oh no.
So bad. It's like the further you get, the better. But then at the same time, that's like the more your opponent gets a lead over you if you die.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Any last words? We actually had a lot of people tuning in to watch this. So I'm glad. It's been exciting. I'm glad people seem to have enjoyed it. But yeah, any last words to your fans out there, guys?
Yeah, thanks for putting this on, Eddie. Follow me at twitch.tv/Smelon01. I'm not playing Super Metroid right now, but you can still follow me.
Yep.
Don't follow me. I only stream like once every 3 months.
Yeah, but your capture is so good because you're on emulator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. And
look how
yeah,
crisp
no,
it
this
is.
was tons of fun. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Eddie, and I cannot wait to see more of this. Do we have a matchup for tomorrow already?
We do have a matchup for tomorrow. I believe, unless Nevdi changes his mind, but we're gonna get Nevdi versus Beefrobber. Same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. And that's going to be a big stakes match because Nevdi is third on the leaderboard and he's like actual god gamer when it comes to this kind of stuff. So
Yeah, getting more skilled people in here is probably going to be a better show.
No, honestly, this was so much fun. This was like really good because the amount of drama that was in these matches was like so perfect, I think. So I don't know. Hats off to both of you. It was definitely a lot of fun.
All right. Thanks again, Eddie.
Yep.
GG again,
GG's
Nitro.
guys. Thanks for
GGs.
playing. Appreciate it.